All right. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. This is Ricky, and you're watching me on my go-to channel, which is Ricky Reborn. First of all, guys, I want you to please subscribe my channel. If you're watching this video on YouTube, make sure don't forget to subscribe. And if you're watching us on Instagram, in that case, I want you to please follow us, because every time you follow, every time you subscribe, it gives us a kind of a push to us, so that you can make, or we can create better options, better option movies, better options in terms of providing better contents, because contents is not something that we see something, we grab something, and we make that, and all of a sudden that particular video is ready for you. It's not like that. Now let me tell you a story. This story will explain you every single thing. You know what happens? There was a guy, and his age was around 91 years, and he gave his watch to his son, and asked him, "Why don't you go and sell this off, and tell me how much the price the broker is going to give you for this particular watch?" Okay. So son did the same thing. He went to the particular broker and he asked about this, and he said that he's actually the one who collect all the scrap and stuff like that. At that point of time, he said, "Bro, you see, this watch is way too old. It's very it's quite delicate. Even if I would have to consider as a metal, or probably an iron, still the max I can offer you would be $100. If that will work for you, I'm okay with that. I'll give you $100 and deal is done." So after that, what happens is that particular what happens is that uh, so what happens is that son, the one who has who actually been to that particular shop in order to get that in order to get that watch sell on behalf of his father. At that point of time, his father said that, "Okay, that's all right. He was giving you $100, which is okay, still okay, I must say." And the son was like, "Come on, dad, what the hell are you talking about? I mean, is this something kind of a virasat that I would be expecting from you, or kind of a legacy that I would be expecting from you? I want something big. I want something which I can, I can follow the legacy of our culture, So the next time, the next question which comes out from son's father, he said that, "Bro, you do one thing, brother. You do one thing, son. Now you take this watch and go to the nearest pawn shop, and let's see how much they will offer you for this." And the son was quite curious, because that scrap guy was giving him just $100, and he was like, "What?" Knowing the fact the scrap guy is giving so much less, so what will happen if he will go to pawn shop? Do they give Do they give more money, or probably it will be lesser than what he or his father is actually expecting? So in that case, he been to that place in that particular pawn shop. He showed that particular shop. He showed that particular wristwatch. After watching that wristwatch, the pawn shop owner, he said that, "Brother, it's way too old. Can't you see that? It's somewhere. I mean, if you would see, half of the color is already gone out of the metal. What the best I can do for you? I can give you $10 for this. If that is okay for you, then it's a deal. Then it's a deal. If you're okay with $10, then it's a deal." After that, what that son did, that son picked that watch back again from him. He again came back home, sit and relax with his father. At that point of time, he was saying, "Dad, come on, are you playing kind of a games with me? Because first you sent me a place wherein, scrap shop, wherein he gave me $100, then you gave me another option of going to the pawn shop, and when he was giving me just $10 for that, $10 for that, and now you tell me, what should I expect as a virasat, as a legacy from you? Give something to me, so that I can show to my children's, or probably my grandchildren's, that this is what I got from your grandfather or your father." After listening this, his father, he took a pause, and pause was not that long, let me tell you, the pause that he took, that was nothing but just to make you realize, guys, don't forget to subscribe and follow. Now, coming back to the story. What exactly happened is, now the son, now the dot, now the father said, okay, fine. You were getting $10, you were getting $100 from the scrap shop. You were getting $10 from the pawn shop. Now you take this watch, go to the museum, okay, and ask them how much they can offer you for this watch. And right listening after this, what son did, he went to the to particular museum shop. He went to the museum shop, and in the museum shop he asked the guy, bro, I want to sell this off and I want the best money out of it. What the best you can offer me? Tell me this first, so that if I will find something less, I might, negotiate. If I would find good, we probably not negotiate. Instead, we do some kind of, we kind of, we will sit together, we'll have booze, we'll hang around and something like that. Because because that museum owner was also his friend, one of his friends rather. So in that case, his friend told him, brother, I'm ready to take this watch, and this watch is an antique watch. Do you have any idea that this watch was made in 1761, which is like almost like 150 years, probably more than that, right? And you want me to sell this off? Are you sure about it? And he was like, come on, man, don't crack a joke on me. I know everybody's making fun out of me. So at least you being my friend, don't do this to me. Tell me what the maximum amount you can offer me. He said, you know what, brother? I have a collection of clocks wherein I will be keeping this clock. After your consent, I will be keeping this particular clock in my clock museum. But the money I will give you would be 1 lakh rupees. Would that be okay for you? Right after listening to this, son was shocked that scrap guy was giving me $100. This guy, the second guy, he was giving me, the pawn shop guy, he was giving me $10. Now here I'm in museum when hardly people come. He is giving me 1 lakh rupees. That means there is something, and he was so curious to know that why he is ready to pay 1 lakh for that particular watch which worth nothing to him. So he went back to his father, and then he asked the same question to the father. Father, I've got 1 lakh for this watch. Now tell me, should I sell this off, or should I keep it with you, or you want to keep it with yourself? You tell me, what should I do? Then, after taking a pause, dad said, Beta, I told you. Son, I told you. First, you need to understand where your place is. If you're working somewhere, you are earning 20,000. You learn that particular thing, then you switch a job. Then you look for another job wherein you would start earning 40,000. Eventually, or gradually rather, I would say, one day you will find a place wherein they will pay you more than 1 lakh, because now they know your capability. Now they know what you are capable of. So the अबे यार क्या दिक्कत है? And guys, one day they will understand that what kind of skills that you carry. Because it's not always. See, what happens is life is like ups and downs, right? Most of the time you work, most of the time you don't, right? You agree to this? What happens is, let's suppose you work for 1 year and then you didn't work for 2 years. It doesn't mean that after 3 years, when you will go for work, you will feel offended, or you feel embarrassed, and you will feel whether I would be able to make it up or not, something like that. But trust me, guys, if you are connected with the internet, trust me, nobody can pull you down, nobody can drag you down. All you need to do is have faith in yourself. If you have faith on yourself, nobody can drag you down, okay? And last, as I said, right from the beginning, we were talking about the watch. Now let me tell you, the watch we were talking about is watch is you. Understand the fact, bro? Watch is you. So what here the meaning of the whole story is, if you set on the right direction, you would never ever have any problem. But if you are set up on some places like scrap, of course your life will become scrap. But if you fit on a place wherein people will give respect to you, not because you are good looking, but because of your skills, trust me, they will respect you, not just respect you, they will always look for you. Guys, if you understand and if you like the story that I just narrated, the story that I just shared with you, okay? If you like that story, I want you guys to please make sure that you share with your friends, family, and also, very important, guys, my name is Ankit. Guys, my name is Ricky, and my channel name is Ricky Reborn. I have my friends here. One is Shan, and the other one is Sayan. They both are here from Maharashtra. They are here to make this story with me, so that because they feel that I can narrate the story in a better way. And I believe I'm not saying that I actually did the 100. I gave you the 100% result. However, I tried my best. And if you understood the way the message that I was trying to convey to you, in that case, I would suggest you don't waste your time. Have faith in yourself. Do bit of exercise. Exercise is something which keeps your mind fresh. And if your mind is fresh and your internet is up and working, even though you work or not, still your skill will help you to stand amongst the people who are working with any XYZ company since last 20 years. You understand what I'm trying to say? So guys, all I want to say is, don't forget to subscribe my channel. This is Ricky. My channel name is Ricky Reborn, and our other channel, which is on Instagram, that's Ricky Reborn. All you need to do is write the whole name, Ricky Reborn. At the end, you need to add one more "and" to it, okay? You will find our channel. And guys, please subscribe. Once you subscribe, once you follow, share it with your friends, your family, because if I talk about in ratio, 90% of the people are still under depression, and 10% they are still inspiring others. So you can be the one who can inspire someone. So always try and inspire someone, because your inspiration can save someone's life. Okay, so keep inspiring,